Once someone has fallen for you, any physical absence will create unease. You are literally creating space.
That is so true. That's just true, people.
The Russian seductress Lou Andreas Salome had an intense presence. When a man was with her, he felt her eyes boring into him, and often became entranced with her coquettish ways and spirit. But then, almost invariably, something would come up. She would have to leave town for a while, or would be too busy to see him. It was during her absences that men fell hopelessly in love with her.
Always remember, people fall in love in your absence, never in your presence. Because it's the mind that falls in love. And the mind falls in love when it's away from what it wants. Once it has it, it doesn't fall in love. It only realizes it's in love when it's away.
And vowed to be more aggressive next time they were with her. Your absences at this latter point of the seduction should seem at least somewhat justified.
Mm-hmm.
You are insinuating not a blatant brush off, but a slight doubt.
Yeah, like you gotta work. Your grandma fell from the stairs. Your grandma's choking on a pork chop, and you gotta go to her funeral. That type of shit, right? He'll be mad at the fact that you gotta go to your granny's funeral, right? But at the same time, like he'll understand that you gotta go to the funeral, but at the same time, it still hurts. You know what I'm saying?
Perhaps you could have found some reason to stay. Perhaps you're losing interest. Perhaps there is someone else.
Yeah, right. So it's almost like you're pulling away, and they're like, okay, yeah, this person, has to go to work, but do they really have to go to work? Right? They're like, okay, they're tired today. Okay, they can't see me today because they're tired, but are they really that tired, or is it that they're just losing interest? See how that and so then what that does is that when that happens, their heart literally drops to the ground. Like you feel your heart dropping, your stomach just falls to the ground, and thoughts just start like creeping in, like Attack on Titans, and the walls falling down. Like fucking Titans would just start walking through, eating people, eating your mom right in front of you with a smile, right? You start just thinking the worst. Like, is it Tyrone, right? Is it Becky that bitch, or is it Becky the neighbor, right? But that happens through the subtle pulling away.
In your absence, their appreciation of you will grow. They will forget your faults, forgive your sins.
That's a big one, right? And this is why a lot of narcissists pull away. A lot of narcissists pull away from their victims because they know if they pull away, they'll get forgiveness. Like when they pull away, they know that you might forget their flaws, especially if they act like they're the victim. It's really crazy shit, man.
Return, they will chase after you as you desire. It will be as if you had come back from the dead. Mm-hmm. According to the psychologist Theodor Reich, we learn to love only through rejection. As infants, we are showered with love by our mother. We know nothing else. But when we get a little older, we begin to sense that her love is not unconditional. If we don't behave, if we do not please her, she can withdraw it. The idea that she'll withdraw her affection fills us with anxiety and, at first, with anger. We will show her. We will throw a tantrum. But that never works.
What kind of devils are these kids?
Only way to keep her from rejecting us again is to imitate her, to be as loving, kind, and affectionate as she is. This will bond her to us in the deepest way. The pattern is ingrained in us for the rest of our lives. By experiencing a rejection or a coldness, we learn to court and pursue, to love.
Yeah, pretty much. Men have learned, the reason why men are romantic is because they learned that when they're not romantic, they don't get the poom poom or the woman that they want, right? Romanticism is there because it works. Because it works, It's flattering, it's humbling, and it allows the woman or the person to trust you. Even women think they don't have to be romantic. Motherfucker, I'm special too. Like, my mom thinks I'm cute. Like, it's not just you, right? So it's kind of like, Like, why do I have to be the one that does all the work? Like, you be romantic to me too. As long as I prove myself to you, as long as I prove that I like you, as long as you don't sense that I'm too arrogant, yeah, 100%. I think that you should do something for me. I think you should buy me something sometimes. I think you should pay my bills from time to time, in fact. Like, all right, calm the fuck down now, Alex. You're going a little bit too far with that shit.
Recreate this primal pattern in your seduction. First, shower your targets with affection. They will not be sure where this is coming from, but it is a delightful feeling and they will never want to lose it. When it does go away, in your strategic step back, they'll have moments of anxiety and anger, perhaps throwing a tantrum, and then the same childlike reaction. The only way to win you back, to have you for sure, will be to reverse the pattern, to imitate you, to be the affectionate giving one.
Yep.
It's the terror of rejection.
So that's why you show interest. That's why you show you give them stuff. You flatter them, right? You show them what you consider to be flattering, what you consider to be winning people over. So that then when you pull away and they ask themselves, what can I do to get this person back? They'll start thinking about what you did to get them, to flatter them, to seduce them, right? So they'll imitate you. And so you'll start getting into this dance. And again, there's nothing wrong with this as long as you guys are not toxic or vindictive or bitter. Like, it's just that simple. Like, it's all about your intentions.
The table. This pattern will often repeat itself naturally in an affair or relationship. One person goes cold, the other pursues, then goes cold in turn, making the first person the pursuer, and on and on. As a seducer, don't leave this to chance. Make it happen. You are teaching the other person to become a seducer, just as the mother in her own way taught the child to return her love by turning her back. For your own sake, learn to relish this reversal.
So you show people how to love you by you showing them and then pulling away, which is kind of interesting, actually. You set in the example, and then it's their turn to do it. And if they don't, and if you pull away and they don't show you and they don't come after you, then that says a lot, right? Doesn't that say a lot about how they really feel about you? That you're not worthy to be imitated? That the charms that you did to me, like, you're not worthy for me to do to you? Like, what does that say? What type of mindset do you have to feel that entitled, you know? All right, so thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, just to let you guys know, on Patreon, there's a difference between the Patreon membership and the YouTube membership. The YouTube membership is easier to sign up for, but also you get access to the complete Robert Greene Book Club completed videos. On Patreon, I post the videos as I'm recording. So every other day I post a 20-minute video, and then once I'm done with that chapter, I compile it and post it on Patreon, right? So the Patreon gives you early access to the chapters as I'm recording them. YouTube, you get access to the whole thing once it comes out, okay? So that's the difference between YouTube and Patreon. YouTube is just more convenient for you guys to sign up to become members, because if you're also a member, you guys can also comment on live streams and comment, and there will be like a special little tag next to your name so that people know that you're a member and you're not a freeloader. Nothing wrong with the freeloaders, people. I'm offending freeloaders right now. But yeah, man, click on the description down below, join the membership, support the channel. All right, guys, we're gonna have a brief intermission so that I could tell you guys about our new bundle that we're doing, where you guys can purchase all of my courses and get it at a discount. So this bundle is pretty much the bundle where you could just buy all of my courses. You could buy Nice Guy, which is a training course on how to come across more assertive, how to come across more confident, how to not give off nice guy vibes. You guys can get access to Dark Game, which is my folk dating course on how to meet women in different scenarios, how to attract women, how to make sure you don't come across as creepy, and essentially how to act like a man and not act like a doofus, to be quite honest with you. And you get all of these bonuses, which is the bonuses of Dark Game, the bonuses of Practical Mastery, which is about how to master a skill, Social Mastery, which is how to master your social life, and the Laws of Human Nature, which is a book club videos that I had dissecting Robert Greene's book. All of this
is naturally at around 238 200 no naturally is at $346, but you guys can purchase this bundle and get it at what's the price again? Get it at 238 pretty much. So you guys can purchase it right now. It's a money back 30-day money back guarantee. It's a good way to, rather than just buying them individually and paying extra, you guys can just purchase everything at a discount price. Now, the only thing I don't like is the fact that I'm giving you a lot of information at the same time. That makes me kind of scared, because a lot of times people don't do the things that I teach when you get too much information. But I've gotten too many requests to do this, so I'm just satisfying you guys. Purchase it right now by clicking on the description down below where it says purchase the bundle. All right, let's continue with the video.